NASA knows a secret about you. The US government has a secret about you. The elite have a secret about you. There's a reason that black cells are literally in outer space. Your royal DNA cellular bloodline is filled with the God particle, but it lies dormant within you. Beloved, my name is Vicki Dillard. I received supernatural insight concerning your messenger DNA code from a supernatural messenger. If you're not supernatural, this isn't for you, but if it's for you, you don't want to miss my ancestral messenger DNA code activation part 2 on the most magical day of the year. Don't miss it. The link is below. Signs and wonders follow. Don't miss it. 12/12/21 is your day to ascend into your God particle. Peace, family. I am Vicki Dillard, and so pleased to be a contributor here on the African Diaspora News channel. Please make sure that as you come in, giving us a big thumbs up, and share this broadcast. Thank you so much. Family, we have a very interesting story coming out of the White House. You all know that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden's numbers have tanked. These are your authoritarian Democratic Party folk who are losing big time. They're losing court battles in terms of the mandates that they're imposing and a whole bunch of other stuff that they're doing, right? They had you fear Trump, but they're doing the most damage, particularly to Black people. With that being said, beloved, it's interesting now that some of the biggest proponents for your Jim Crow Joe Biden, the ones that practically told Black people and Black men to shut up, disrespected us, the ones that caped the hardest for him are now quitting. Now, I don't know if you all remember Symone Sanders or not. She, during the campaign, was called a senior advisor to Biden. That was her title. Her function was linebacker. God, today. Her function was linebacker. Her function, the appropriate title really should be star athlete for the Biden administration. Now, some of you may or may not remember that when Joe Biden was doing one of his Super Tuesday speeches, this Karen popped up there to do a demonstration, and Symone, who's supposed to be a senior advisor with deals with mind and communications and strategy, she turned into a whole linebacker security entity. Now, she used her beautiful, voluptuous body. Y'all know I don't dog out Black women's bodies and stuff, but when you go to using it for zaddy, I'm not sure what you think it is supposed to be called. But she used all of her voluptuousness, jiggling for Joe. These are the JJs, the jiggling for Joe Biden's. She jumped up there. Do y'all remember that image? She jumped up there to literally put her life and limb, her body on the line for Joe Biden. And the only thing she tripped about later is not whether or not she could have been stabbed. There might have been a gun hidden somewhere for really this nonviolent protester, but she didn't know that, for sure. The only objection she had, she tweeted out, was that she broke a nail. She was willing to give it up all for zaddy. But then how many of you all remember during the campaign trail when Black men were speaking out about politics, she, and I want you to look at this tweet, told this Black man, Uncle Luke, who wrote an accurate political op-ed, she basically told him to shut up and called him stupid. She used the language of saying he's no political mastermind, but then she didn't just tell him to shut up. She literally said in the tweet that she is tired of the unsolicited opinions from Black men on Kamala. See, I can't respect you as a Black woman if you're going to cape for Jim Crow Joe Biden, who's done extraordinary damage to Black families and Black societies. Untold amount of damage. But then she defends him, but then you're going to dog out Black people and tell Black people to shut up. Can't nobody respect that? Now you look like a fool. You're quitting after doing all the boot licking, all of the lickage, all of the tsunami-ish you caused through the jiggling for Joe. I predicted this, and it was knowable and so easy to see that you're nothing but a tool for them. And you actually believe, Symone actually thought she was going to be the press secretary. And then when Joe Biden and them tricked her and let this white woman, Jen Psaki, who worked for the Obama administration's communications department, made her the press secretary, she actually had the nerve to be shocked and came out, her people saying she was hurt. Girl, we knew they was just using you. See, that's what's wrong with you, Bones and Biscuits. You believe Zaddy over your daddy. God today. Instead of listening to your Black brothers and sisters who love you and care about Black society and who know the history, who knows very well the history of our oppressors better than anybody, you would dismiss us and tell us you know Zaddy better than us. And you believe Zaddy. And then you get humiliated. Now they're kicking you and your juicy self out of the White House. It never pays, Black family. Let this be your lesson to sell out your own people. Talk Black to me. Beloved family, please, please, please make sure that you mark your calendars to bring in the new year, the ultimate New Year's celebration, if you want to call it that. January 2nd, 2022. January 2nd, 2022. Reserve your seat today. I am going to be doing an absolutely amazing webinar activation, dropping sacred secrets that NASA knows about you, your government knows about you, the elite know about you, concerning your DNA cells, your royal bloodline. When they're talking about Black folks saying that you don't supposed to revere your ancestors, white folks revere their ancestors all the time. That's why they tripping on the monuments. They're tripping over their history books and stuff. When they're invoking their specific gods and those that they consider to be their ancestors in scripture and stuff, that's them doing ancestral reverence. But when you invoke yours, they tell you it's demonic. I teach you that the ancestors is a secret sacred code for the energy that's in your royal bloodline. But I'm going to break down to you more sacred secret codes, and we're going to begin the spiritual metaphysical work of starting to clean up your bloodline of some of the most toxic energies that might be prevalent in your family. Once we begin to do that, I'm bringing on a secret metaphysician, a Black metaphysician, who's going to unleash sacred ancient languages, sacred sounds that's going straight into your bloodline to begin to unlock your sacred secret vault. There's a vault in you now, but it's lying dormant and it's cluttered. And we want to begin to do the spiritual work. If you don't know it, even your scientists teach us now that everything you see came from everything you can't see. So I am, you can call me a goddess guru. It's not because I'm some professional. It's not because I've got a bunch of certificates and licenses and initiations, baby. It's just Spirit loves me and signs and wonders follow my work. I let the testimonies speak for themselves. Talk Black to me. If you are interested in taking your life, your lineage in this world and the world to come to a whole nother level, register today at my website, onpurposewithvicky.com. The link is below, onpurposewithvicky.com, onpurposewithvicky.com, onpurposewithvicki.com. Save your seat. When you set the trajectory for your spiritual life, the world is going to open to you. January, February, March, April, May, June, all throughout December. And it's going to affect your peace, your life, your health, your family, your children, your spouse, your loved ones, your work, your job, your dreams. You don't want to miss it. Go to onpurposewithvicky.com. Let me see you there and bring everybody that you know. Let everybody else know this will absolutely change your life. There is genius. There's a God particle in you that's wanting to go to new levels. We've done part one already, and that work is still unleashing. We're just putting new layers of power. You don't want to miss it. I can't wait to see you there.
Living in America as a Black person, you recognize there is one set of laws for you and one set of laws for those, especially in the white community. In our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy, I take you through times in my life when I first started noticing white supremacy. We teach you how to recognize it, identify it, and also counter it in our book. This book is a beginner's course for those that are just starting to wake up and open their eyes to see the system of white supremacy. As a Black American person, you must understand this system because this system is life or death to you. How you handle it, how you deal with it, it can affect your mental health if you don't understand this system. Pick up our book, Passive Aggressive Racism and the System of White Supremacy, today on Amazon.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and download the African Diaspora News Channel app, now available on Google Play and the Apple App Store.